Welcome to 5 Questions. This episode is being brought to you today by Endpoint Systems, Calgary's trusted technology partner. Click below for more information. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any episodes. Hello and welcome to 5 Questions with Mario Toneguzzi. Joining me today is Anila Lee Yuen, who is President and CEO of the Center for Newcomers in Calgary. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Is there a typical client that you have in terms of, demographics or regions of the world that they come from?
Sure. So the majority of our newcomers currently are coming from places like India, the Philippines, and China are kind of our 3 largest locations. And from our refugees, they're coming from the Middle East, from Iraq, from Syria, and from Eritrea. So, Ethiopia and that region is typically where we're seeing the majority of them coming from. And so if they're typically a newcomer that's coming in immigration status, then their profile would be something like they could come to the Center for Newcomers saying, hey, I just arrived, I have a job lined up potentially. Where's my church? Like, which church do I go to? This is my denomination. Or where's the local grocery store? How do I get my kids enrolled in school? Different things like that. To, people that may have more needs or more issues in terms of trying to get a job, dealing with post-war trauma. Potentially their kids are having a hard time adjusting because they had all of their friends and everything back home. Especially like if you think about, how hard it was for any of us in junior high and high school, right? In those kind of adolescent days. Now to be moved somewhere else where you don't speak the language and your friends aren't there, the kind of trauma that you can endure as a child, it can be really big, right? So being able to help kids through that transition and more extreme situations where children feel more isolated, get into criminal activity or gang involvement, get lured into those kind of things. So we have a program specifically dedicated to that as well.
That's all the time we have for this episode. Thank you for joining us today, and please subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on LinkedIn and Facebook. We have new content being released every day.